Hello, everybody. Oh, that's kind of loud. What's poppin', baby boys and girls? Are you ready for a guest today? it's gonna be an interesting one. Let's see here. Thank you, Chris, for the follow. Velvet Crow, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate it. All right, let's get started here.
Let's put on a good show. The kids are gonna love it.
Hello, everybody. I'm very excited to announce our guest today. Coming to us in a form that we can comprehend, we have Neil Shagath Ot Eog McGulvogdugulligan. Say hello, Neil.
Hey, everybody, what's going on? How's it going?
How you feeling? Do you are you ready for this? Are you comfortable? I know you don't usually show up, and anything remotely resembling something human eyes can see or comprehend.
Honestly, I kind of just picked out this form like as quick as possible. I wasn't even thinking about what I'd look like. Yeah. So I mean, it's a little itchy, but other than that, I mean, I'm bogged. I'm excited.
Yeah, we do have nerve endings. That is something you're gonna have to get used to.
Yeah, it's not great. It takes a little bit of adjustment, but I can manage. I can manage.
I believe we can manage. Also joining us, of course, is our co-host. Say hello to Danny, everyone.
What? What up?
Thank you, Danny.
You're welcome.
Um, so what are we doing today? Of course, we're gonna talk to our friend Neil. It's okay if I call you Neil, right? I know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a gross oversimplification, but I'll allow it just this once.
Okay. Thank you. I beg and I appreciate your mercy.
Otherwise, the episode would be twice as long.
That's
Worse
true.
than that.
I was even shorthanding your name compared to your actual name, so in fact I think I was being rude from the start.
No, it's fine. You even threw in my mother's maiden name, which is not a lot of people know about that. So I mean, props.
All right, thank you. Um so tell me a little bit about the dimensional plane that you come from.
Oh, this is just my living room.
Oh, okay. Cool. You got like a PS5 in there?
Yeah, I got a couple PS5s, a silver GameCube, Sega N-Gage, I think.
All right. I don't know if you can use that word on Twitch, but we'll figure that out later when I get banned.
Or they can send me the bill of the nth dimension if they can find it.
So, do you, what are some common misconceptions when it comes to eldritch beings? Like, do you think us as a existence has sort of misunderstood what the goings are with eldritch beings?
Oh, completely. You guys are. If we could put this in a form you'd understand, think of a baseball field, yeah.
Okay.
If where the common conceptions and common knowledge of where eldritch beings would lie would be center field, you guys are in the parking lot on the wrong side of the state.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot of gross fetishization when it comes to eldritch beings, and the whole insanity thing and hard to comprehend. It's a little derivative, but I mean, I can't really blame you all. I mean, it's like I said, it's a bit hard to grasp it all, but you guys got the wrong idea for sure.
Huh. Now, is it in a means that is offensive or just ignorant?
I'd say just ignorant.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I find it kind of amusing, really, but it all really came off like first impressions. You know, we're not all just like world-ending entities of like immense hunger. Some are, I'd say, maybe like a
Are
good 50.
you?
Uh, depends on the day, really.
Okay. Okay.
Depends on the day.
So like, what kind of activities do you partake in?
Well, when I'm not presiding in the realm of the unknown, I'm kind of just out and about on the mortal plane in a meat suit, just seeing what life has to offer. You know,
Now
I do.
you put life in quotations. Was that intentional?
Yes.
Do you care to elaborate?
No.
All right. Uh, so I'm gonna be real. I've never had an eldritch being on my show before. This is the third episode after all. So I'm not really sure. I haven't really had the time to look into it. So I can't say I'm the most informed about this. So I have a lot of questions to ask you in regards to this. Um, is Cthulhu overrated?
You know, Cthulhu's a big homie from my childhood. I respect him a lot, but I do feel like he is a bit overrated, and he definitely lets it go to his head.
So yeah, so is he like the Jake Paul of Eldritch gods?
He was like Smosh in its prime,
Ooh.
and
Okay.
now it's kind of just he's kind of fizzling out a little bit. Don't let him hear you. Don't let him hear that I said that, but yeah,
He is always listening,
true.
at least from what I read online. Um, so like, I gotta ask. So like, if you could describe like the general overall vibes of the realm that you come from, like using human adjectives, what do you think would be the way to describe it?
That's a good question. How would I describe this place? Do you know that feeling you get when someone tells like a really lame ass joke?
Um, like when your expectations have been subverted, but in a disappointing way.
That and like a little bit of like soul burning at the same time.
Yeah.
Kind of like that.
Okay. Now that's
At
just
all,
kind of like constant.
yeah, pretty much at all times.
Okay. And this is specific to like your realm and where you come from. This isn't like a shared thing between a lot of the other realms.
No, a lot of us beings have kind of like full control over our realms, and
Uh huh.
I kind of make it this way on purpose just because I like to fuck with people or whatever kind of being goes in here.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Now that was by your own design, and you decided that that is basically how you want to treat your guests.
Yeah.
Huh? I can't relate. Um. Anyway, let's see. So what's like your favorite dessert?
Favorite dessert? You know, I gotta say, I'm really partial to human flan.
Flan, huh?
Flan is the best. It really
Reminds
is.
me of my mom.
I'm
Now,
not gonna say anything.
you know,
No, I'm not gonna add to that. But yes, flan is pretty great.
I would have to
It's
agree. I've
alright.
had some pretty banger flan in my day. Um,
Got
Sorry,
some
was that you?
flan, some flan fans.
yeah, we got some flan fans in the audience. Oh yeah, okay, yeah. Let's give it up for flan, everybody. Thank you.
Give it up for flan. Love flan.
We love flan.
Love it.
Flan is great.
So good.
So like, do you domain over anything? Like, what exactly? Because there are like demons and gods that kind of had their own domains. Like some are like fortune, or some are like debauchery. Like, what is your like domain?
I kind of like to dip my ethereal tendrils in a lot of domains, really.
Okay, okay.
can't say I really claim ownership over one specific one, but Strife, Misery,
Strife. Okay.
uh, really bad takes on Twitter.
Oh,
I think I did a stint when I first came to this realm. I think I did a stint in 4chan for a couple years.
in 4chan?
Mm-hmm.
Now, why
That's archaic.
4chan?
4chan seemed like the perfect kind of cesspit where I could kind of just grow and kind of just claim a little bit of power, you know?
I think that's the closest humans have ever gotten to Eldritch connections.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
I would think so too. I have seen some horrific shit on 4chan as far as like mind breaking things, terrifying things, disappointingly disgusting things. Um, I could definitely see something like yourself enjoying the natural. What is the term I'm looking for?
Natural habitat for Eldritch beings.
Yeah, yeah,
and dark occults alike.
definitely.
It's definitely like a sauna. It was very refreshing.
A sauna.
Mm-hmm. You know, the funny thing is, I didn't even really have to like use a lot of my influence. I kind of came in there, showed up, and I said, "Hey, dudes, what's going on?" And then shit just started working on its own. Honestly, it's pretty impressive.
So, was it around, or did you make it into being?
I don't remember.
Who wants to take credit for 4chan?
Who wants to take credit for 4chan?
Cthulhu, I see you.
Was it
Oh,
Cthulhu?
He would, that slippery bastard. He definitely would, wouldn't he?
Oh, dude, totally. Because I have any kind of pretext to the character that he is. But from what it sounds like, he totally sounds like the kind of guy that decided that the B board was the place to be.
Oh, the logo is green. Is Cthulhu green?
Is he green?
You
Can we
met him.
can we comprehend him as green?
Green, olive, kind of like
Gray.
a brown, yeah, gray.
A greasy
Like, I can't
brown?
read up his mind.
That's
Greasy
fair.
brown.
I'm guessing it depends on like how each individual perceives him, as his power is immense. Let me think here. What do you think is the most common strife that beings like you have in a day-to-day basis?
Honestly, the most common strife I go through personally is just finding new victims. I feel like the internet's kind of, ever since my little sit in 4chan, the internet's kind of just taken a life of its own. It's steered away from my control, and it kind of sucks. To be honest with you.
Okay, so you're saying just maintaining that slippery bit of control is the hardest part?
Yeah, it's like you're running a farm, and a lot of the livestock just decided to take on a life of their own and kind of just left in the middle of the night.
Oh. So then, what is like your take on things like Twitter and Reddit and stuff, where people just kind of are free to post whatever they want for the most part?
They're both like hot pockets. If you think about
Like
it,
the
really.
food?
Yeah. You know, sometimes you go in there with the concept of you're gonna have a lovely snack. You put it in the microwave for God knows how long, 3 minutes, 4 minutes, and it comes out and it's either delicious or it's absolute garbage.
Yeah,
Still
that's
cold in
actually,
the middle.
That's the
Yeah.
perfect description of the internet. I actually never thought about that up until now.
I don't know. I like my internet discourse consistent and juicy, and just sometimes it's just not it.
And molting hot inside.
Yeah.
Now, do you think? Have you thought of like a plan? Have you thought of a game plan for kind of regaining control of the things that you can't seem to get your hands around anymore?
I figured maybe I'd start small again and work my way up. Sometimes humans appreciate a
Okay.
little bit of genuine effort.
Okay.
Some
Okay.
theory.
A good old college try.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Instead
never
of
too late
showing
for
up-
you.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree. Don't be so overbearing in your approach. I'll give you a little bit of a eldritch secret. If you're trying to control the masses or trying to get like some good brain food out of it, sometimes you just gotta slip right into their minds. Don't just dominate their mind. Just gotta worm your way in a little bit sometimes.
Makes sense. I mean, I feel like you've all gotten this far probably through that means that it'll keep on working until we catch on to it. So you've made a grave mistake by telling everybody here about your plans.
No one's gonna remember it.
That's true. Nobody watches the show.
That is the benefit of having a show on space TV.
Okay. Thank you for the laugh track. I'm so mad. So I wanted to get your opinions on some things here. Let me grab my handy dandy projector.
Hey, the projector. Let's go.
Welcome back. Welcome
That's my
back to the
favorite part of the
projector.
show.
The projector?
Yeah, the projector. I think it's my favorite bit.
I love projecting.
Yep. Astral projecting.
Whoa. So, what do we have on this projector? Who's our demon? So we know you got a lot of friends in the business, from all planes of existence. And I wanted to see if you recognize any of your old homies.
Oh, sure. I love playing catch up.
So
Great.
the way this game is going to work is I'm going to show you a picture. Now you'll tell me if you either know who he is or what kind of vibe he gets off.
Sure.
Okay. So here we go. First one.
I can't say I know this one.
All right. What kind of vibe do you think he gives off?
Definitely giving off that that one kid in high school that just liked animals a little too much.
Danimals?
No, animals.
Animals. Okay.
But throw in Danimals.
Danimals too. That's a
It is
good
a good
parallel. That's a good parallel.
Okay.
Animals and animals go hand in hand.
That's true.
They liked him a little too much, and now they made that their whole personality, and now it's everyone's problem.
It was that kid that could afford all the zoo books.
Yeah. Definitely had like 3 guinea pigs, 2 cats, a dog, a gecko, maybe a snake.
Oh. All right, I gotcha. Well.
That's Don Quixote. Right? That's what you were about to say?
It's not Don Quixote.
No?
No, it's not Don Quixote. This is Zabos.
Oh.
So Zabos is said to be the grand court of the infernal flames. And it appears in the shape of a handsome soldier mounted on a crocodile. A handsome soldier.
Handsome soldier, you say?
Just like Don Quixote.
Trying to get into that Zabosi.
That whole,
Oh.
that whole fucking... that Zabosi?
Say pussy.
You know it reeks, but like in like an alluring way, probably.
It's like used up charcoal, like after the fire's been put out.
Yeah, like put out with like the sweat off a gym shirt, like a really used gym shirt.
Oh my god.
That
Sopping
stank.
wet. Yeah.
I hate both of you. What? Oh.
What do you mean?
Hey, you asked. I'm just answering.
Doesn't some bad shit happen if you say a demon's name out loud? Are you summoning them for the show? No. What?
That's a myth.
Is that a myth? Like since I said your name, like you're not gonna appear twice or something?
Nah, we all have Eldritch T-Mobile.
Oh, so you've got terrible service.
Mm-hmm.
I see. Okay, so let's move on to the next one now. Boop. Boop. Look at this guy.
Don Quixote.
Don Quixote again?
In mosquito form.
I feel like I know this one.
Do ya?
I want to say their name starts with an A,
An A.
a B, or a C.
Oh.
An
Top 3
A.
choices.
A, B, or Z. You know, when I was researching for this segment, I'm not gonna lie, your chances are pretty good with this one. Most of them start with an A, B, or Z.
Nice.
All right. So this one, Beelzebub.
Oh, duh.
Vindicated.
It's the guy.
Vindicated.
Because
We-
it's a bee. Right?
He's arguably a B.
Yeah.
Of course, the dictionary Fernal describes Beelzebub as being capable of flying, known as the Lord of the Flyers or Lord of the Flies.
Oh.
I read a book about it.
Cousins to the bee.
Are they cousins to the bee?
Yeah.
Like in the family tree?
In the family tree. Yep.
Everything's basically a cousin of everything else. TBH.
That's disgusting. Moving on.
I know this one. I don't want to say his name, but I kind of also want to at the same time.
Why don't you want to
What?
say his name?
I'm gonna be real. Even I struggle to pronounce it, so I could just say it in like human terms.
In human terms, okay.
Yeah,
Did
so
you
his
say
name's.
backwards?
I can't actually. That might kill somebody.
It
Oh.
might.
It might kill somebody. Genuinely.
Okay. In that case, I'll just put it up in fear of danger. This is that guy. We dare not say his name because we may kill somebody, and I need views.
The
No, wait, Daddy, don't say it.
Don't say it.
I was just trying to see if I could read it from back here.
Don't say it. Don't speak
Okay.
his name.
Got it.
At your own risk of life and/or limb, do not say it.
Can I write a song about it?
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead.
Nice. I meant later, but
Oh, okay. When did you
Yeah.
become a musician?
what do you mean? I'm the guy in the keyboard.
It's true.
I've never seen you play that keyboard.
Whoa, because I'm more of a songwriter rather than
Like an active
Oh.
musician.
yeah.
I
So,
can feel the aura of talent like emanating off of him. It's like
Yeah.
wafting.
I just write lyrics.
oh,
Yeah, and then I sell them to people. on
You're a
SoundCloud.
Not much.
you're a ghostwriter?
Yeah, I'm a ghostwriter.
But he's not see-through.
I'm not currently, because that's only when I take on my ghostwriter persona of half ghost, half writer.
You're like Danny Phantom?
In a way, I am. I appreciate you bringing that up,
What?
knowing very well that that's a very touchy subject.
What?
But much appreciated, regardless.
I'm sorry, dude. I forgot that you are mortal enemies with Danny Phantom. You're Danny Ghost.
I don't
Writer.
wanna talk about it anymore.
You don't
To
want to
be
talk about
quite frank.
Well, you know,
Now I'm
He's,
pissed.
he's Daniel Spector.
Daniel
I'm
Spector.
obsessed now. I'm upset now.
Like, we can talk about this. It's okay. Like, talking about your feelings is good and normal.
Even I'm emotionally invested now.
You know, in a normal setting such as this one, I would love to. However, we do have a show to do, and I believe that the demon on your projector has been there for way too long and is starting to affect me emotionally and erotically. So,
Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, moving
next
on.
slide, please.
Next slide. Here's this guy.
Don Quixote. Finally. He's got
No.
the sword is there and everything.
I gotta agree with Danny here. I'm really feeling the Don Quixote.
You think this is Don Quixote?
I'm throwing my Eldritch hat in that. Yep, in that ring. That's Don Quixote. Look at the stance. Look at the belt.
He is a glorious guy. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, he's the best looking dude I've seen so far. like the rest of them are like wheels made of limbs and cat heads and strange uh, gaping maws in strange places. And this guy, he's got his shit together. He's probably a homeowner.
Big cloaca energy.
Big like gaping cloaca.
Yeah, like limitless, expanding always.
Whoa, his cloaca would like spaghettify you. Well, this guy's named Kame.
Oh,
A fun
I
fact
just did
about
that a
Kame.
couple minutes ago.
Same. High five.
Yeah.
You're getting booed. They're booing you.
No, they can't boo me. I know what makes them cheer. I've seen it. Shameful.
They're still booing you.
They boo me all they want. It feeds.
I wish I had some credits to roll over you right now. This show was recorded in front of a live studio audience. Are you gonna hold it? How long can you hold it?
Homeboys came a little too hard right now. Look at him.
He's stuck in time.
I'll have what he's having.
I think this is a side effect of his trauma. He's wavering.
Oh, he's snapping back into reality. Whoops, there might go gravity.
Oh man, he's holding in there.
I love how you can see his pearly whites from here.
He's got a great set of teeth.
He really has a good smile.
Are you alright? He's back.
I'm back. I'm crying.
From holding your eyes open.
That was a bit too much on my part. Please continue the interview.
So, fun fact about Kame: when answering questions, Kame seems to stand on burning ashes or coals. Just because he's that extra. He's the actually guy, but he also stands on fire while he does it.
You know, I would have taken away the big cloaca energy for being a fucking nerd, but I gotta respect the coals.
It's
Gotta respect it.
it's really respectable how much he's willing to put on a show for people, even in his everyday life. He's just like, hey, do you want paper or plastic? And he pulls out the coals and he starts lighting them, sits there, probably fans them for a little bit, gets them nice and red hot, and then proceeds to stand on them. And he's like, paper, please.
You gotta appreciate the effort.
Because you know what? He recycles.
Hey, that's good. No, don't know a lot of demons that do that, honestly.
Not a lot of them recycle?
No, it's very they all have a very devil-may-care attitude in it. It's just, look, Earth is a great food source. Why would you leave it to fester and rot? Although some would prefer that, but not the majority. It's a little whack.
Whack. True.
Whack.
Now, does, in your infinite knowledge, does a straw have one hole or two?
Oh, I've been waiting for this question. You guys are not ready for this one.
I have never been ready for this.
Straws have 3 holes.
3 holes?
Whoa.
You're always sucking out of the unseen hole, but your mind can't comprehend it, so it makes you think there's only 1 or 2. You can't decide on one. It's 2 of those options, but the 3rd hole, that's the hole you want.
The 3rd hole.
The secret 3rd hole.
Where is the 3rd hole?
It's actually, do you know where the straw bends? It's got that weird, like, ribbed for your pleasure neck thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right in the center of that. Right in the center. I'm surprised you don't see it. It's so obvious.
There's a 3rd hole there.
Always has been.
Danny, did you know that?
You know, this is news to me, but it's kept me awake for the past 20 years.
The 3rd straw hole. Well, you heard it first in the infinite knowledge of Neil The third straw hole has been revealed.
Sometimes I'm a generous being.
Man, you're really passing down a lot of knowledge tonight, and I appreciate that.
Making me itchy.
You're itchy?
That's
Yeah,
good.
all this knowledge is making me itch.
It's the itch of knowledge, Danny. You're feeling it. Finally.
Sure, I'm feeling something.
If a third eye opens anywhere in your body, just don't touch it.
Okay.
I've heard some people say it's like around the taint area, but like I said, just don't touch it. Let it do its thing, and then report back to me in like 3.5 weeks.
What if it starts getting red?
Just slap on some thyme, a little bit of orange juice, maybe some red peppers if you got them. Just rub it really in there for at least 5 to 10 minutes weekly.
Okay.
If it goes purple, you've gone too far.
I need to go make a phone call.
Are you a licensed practitioner?
In some ways.
What was it like meeting Eric Andre?
Honestly, I gotta admit, for a mortal, he has his own astral aura. It is impressive. Dude's out of his fucking mind, and I love that about him.
At all times?
Genuinely, at all times, yeah. He does not stop. I feel like he's been touched by one of my brethren, but I can't tell who. And at this point, I'm too afraid to ask.
Damn, that's crazy. Now when did this opportunity arise?
Well, I was inhabiting a meat suit with a couple of other humans that I happened to infiltrate at the time, and for some reason, we were playing mini golf for the majority of the day, and then we all decided to hit up a local Korean barbecue joint.
Oh, okay.
And in our confusion of trying to find a table and almost killing the manager, we sat down at a booth, and then within literally 5 minutes of us sitting down, Eric Andre appeared, amassing a crowd of followers to him. Pretty impressive.
Wow. So he has like followers, like acolytes, like.
I wouldn't know exactly what's called, but he had a swarm of people on his ass.
Whoa. Now, did you get a chance to talk to him, or did you just kind of see him and acknowledge his existence?
I spoke to him a little bit.
Yeah?
Yeah, he didn't recognize me, but I guess, that kind of makes sense. It was a pretty convincing meat suit.
Oh,
But,
okay, okay.
Yeah, I did manage to touch him a little bit and, hold a conversation, and we took a couple pictures. It's pretty neat.
Well, that's pretty sick. I have always like thought about what it would be like to meet Eric Andre, and he's on that like scale of I won't know when he's telling the truth about anything, even even just a general like, oh, it's great to meet you. I still would be like, yeah, but are you fucking with me though?
Genuinely, that is a vibe. He do be fucking. I feel like he fucks. A man that fucks.
He probably fucks.
Most certainly.
Hello, gaming driver. Welcome to the stream. It's okay if you're late. You will be forgiven this one time. But only this one time.
But not by me.
Time security's kicking you right out.
Have you already scorned him?
Yeah. Hope they don't have any pets.
I hope you don't have any pets. Now, let's see. What is a good comfort meal for you? Like, what fortifies your endless body?
I'm a big fan of chicken parm.
Chicken parm. Okay, and why is that?
Well, it kind of just reminds me of a disembodied corpse covered in blood.
All right. Okay.
Tangy, sweet tomato blood.
Mmm. That is comfort. Now, on the topic of food, we're going to play a little game. And you may be familiar with this game if you have seen past presentations. That's not it.
That's game. It's game food, probably.
Whoa, is that sandwich floating?
Not
Is
anymore.
that an Eldritch sandwich?
Welcome to Is It a Sandwich, Neil?
Woo!
the greatest show on this program so far because at this point I don't know what else works. Anyway,
We need
Uh,
a jingle.
we do need a little jingle for Is It a Sandwich and when it comes on.
That'd be pretty hog.
So I want to get your opinions. What are these? What are these? Are they sandwiches? Are they not sandwiches? Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. The first one.
Sandwich.
Is this it's a sandwich?
That's a sandwich.
Now, what is your rationale behind this decision?
There is a succulent wood meat smothered in between two hardwood meats. Therefore, it is a sandwich.
Finally, somebody with some common sense. We did it.
Can't argue with that.
It only took somebody with infinite knowledge to understand that this is indeed a sandwich.
Sometimes that's all it takes. Just gotta get the right person. Quote unquote.
And here I thought it was just a knowledge sandwich.
It's a wood sandwich.
It's a wood sandwich.
A wooden knowledge sandwich.
Now I'm the idiot sandwich.
Hey man, it takes a lot of courage to admit that. I'm proud of you, Danny. And
Me
for,
too.
You know what? For your bravery, I'm giving you a fourth eye. Can't tell you where. That ruined the surprise.
Woo!
Now, do you guarantee where the eyes are going to show up, or is it just kind of like RNG?
It's a little bit of RNG. If I really like you, I'll put it somewhere nice. But I usually just let RNGesus do the thing for me.
Oh, okay. Is RNGesus also an eldritch being?
Kinda. He's like a little flip flop between deity and eldritch being.
Okay. Okay. So, like, in terms of like affecting realities and such.
Yeah, that's like a 1 in 3 chance he's one or the other.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. So, is this a sandwich?
Smash. No, that's not a sandwich.
It's not a sandwich.
Nope, it is one layer all around. I do not classify that as a sandwich.
Okay.
Unless I'm mistaking and there's like a seam in there somewhere, but looks like it's all one layer.
Oh, okay. Okay. I feel you. Hold on there. Something's going awry. Oh no. Danny, are we getting
Rye bread?
no something? I don't know. We're getting some kind of. I don't know. Our systems are failing. I can't tell what's happening. Hold on. Oh god. Oh
I was
god.
gonna say it's pretty cold in the studio today.
It's really cold, but there's so much fire, and now I can't. Oh, what's going on?
Hey, where are you going? Don't leave me. I need you. Where are you? I miss you. Stay with me. If you leave, I'll never forgive you. Don't you run away.
Whoa! That was super weird. I don't know what happened there. Is everything okay? Danny, is your side
I don't-
okay?
I don't
I
feel
didn't
so
know
good
if
with some
anything.
crabs.
Did you eat something maybe you shouldn't have?
Maybe.
Are you?
I did have hot dogs for lunch.
I feel like he's a little vertically challenged right now.
Are you?
I'm a little dizzy.
Yeah, he'll be fine. This
And-
is normal.
Very cold.
Well, if you had one of these Team Isaac brand sweaters, maybe you wouldn't be so cold now, would you?
Are you okay?
I was waiting for a jingle.
Oh, a jingle? Like for the sweaters?
Yeah, I mean that sounded like an ad spot right there, but I guess not.
No, we're not sponsored.
Oh, right.
We can't. We're not popular enough to be sponsored.
I forget that often.
Even Isaac himself and his eldritch power, I don't think he'd be interested in a sponsor either. That bastard.
Next sandwich, please.
Yeah. Okay. I'm getting word from our production team. Everything's okay. We've stabilized. Moving on. Rangoons.
Sandwich.
And what's your rationale behind this one?
I feel like you need 2 different sides of whatever dough it is to make a rangoon to put it together. And if they're 2 separate things, it makes them a sandwich.
You're the one with the infinite knowledge. So,
I also could just be rewriting history as I speak these things. So, am I telling the truth or am I altering the truth right before your very eyes?
I mean, I
Oh.
had a sandwich for lunch today, so I don't think there's anything weird about that.
Well, sandwich is a broad term, Danny. Describe us your lunch. What was it? Tell me.
Well, it was a bun, and there was meat in the middle of the buns with ketchup and mustard.
Oh God. Oh God. Oh God, it's happening again. Oh God.
Hey, where are you going? Don't leave me. I need you. Where are you? I miss you. Stay with me. If you leave, I'll never forgive you. Don't you run away.
Oh God. Hello? I'm so sorry. I don't know what's happening. Is anybody else seeing that?
No,
No.
I haven't seen anything.
Nobody is blacking out and then hearing voices?
No, I was talking about my lunch today, and
Yeah.
then you just passed out.
It
It was really
a little
weird, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know VTubers could pass out.
I just thought that was a normal thing, so I didn't say anything.
Oh.
I just
No.
thought you were taking a nap.
I mean, I do get pretty sleepy.
That happens. Narcolepsy is a hell of a drug, kids.
Wow, that was weird. All right, let's move on here. Is this a sandwich?
Yeah, it's a sandwich.
Is this a
alright.
sandwich? Okay. What's your rationale behind this?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, really. I mean, you have multiple layers on here. That's like, what, 3 sandwiches in one right there?
I guess so. You have the bottom, and then you have the noodle, and then you have another one, and
you
then
could even count the layers individually if you want to go in depth.
so this is like a club sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
I can confirm I had one of those for lunch today.
A club
Multi-witch.
sandwich?
Yep.
A multi-witch. Is that like a witch
There's a-
that also like subclasses and like druid skills
Those are the ones I bang in the back of my Dragula.
in the back of your Dragula? All right.
Yep.
That's a really good fucking song.
All right, moving on.
Ugh. I don't even want to call that food, to be honest with you.
No?
Well, that's a torture device.
A torture device?
Oh, yeah.
How is that a torture device?
That's like the kind of food they feed you at like Guantanamo Bay. It's like imagine that. Imagine you're at your lowest. You've hit rock bottom, and then someone offers you a fucking corn dog.
I love corn dogs.
And when was the last time you were happy?
Oh. Got him.
You know, it's been a while.
Yeah, and I can guarantee you none of it was corn dog related.
It wasn't corn dog related.
I rest my case.
I'll write a song about that.
Corn dogs?
Yeah.
Sing it to me. My beautiful.
It's called Corn Dogs Make Me Sad.
But here's the thing. Now, is it by coincidence, or is it the source of your unhappiness? Why are you booing it? What do you... What? The crowd's booing. You've upset them.
Me or Danny?
I think... I don't think you want to be booing at an eldritch being.
Yeah, y'all are gonna die for that.
Yeah, it's not a smart move. Not a smart move.
Um...
And if it's in support of corn dog, that's even worse. Might have to take some disciplinary action.
He's gonna bring out the corn dogs.
He'll make you eat a corn dog. But
In the wrong hole.
in the wrong...
The cornhole?
Yes, Danny. The cornhole.
Ay caramba.
I need a boo. Moving on. That was the end of our segment.
I was about to say, yeah, that's a sandwich right there. Yeah.
Oh my god. You finished the segment off with a Bart Simpson quote.
And he's still falling through the floor. That's impressive.
Are you okay? Oh god, the dimensional rift. Oh god, our reality is falling apart as we know it.
Nope.
Oh god.
Sorry.
Is it?
Oh.
What are you? Is this your fault?
I don't know how to stop that. It just happens. I'm so sorry.
I'm stuck.
Oh god.
Hey, where are you going? Don't leave me. I need you. Where are you? I miss you. Stay with me. If you leave, I'll never forgive you. Don't you run away.
Wow. I did not think my influence would be that strong. Hey, look, I fixed him.
No, he's going the other way now.
Well, look, we're not all perfect.
Oh.
Nobody's perfect. I tried.
Oh god. Oh god.
He's lateral?
I'm
At least?
scared. I'm scared.
Don't struggle, Danny. Let it happen.
What does this feel like?
It's like, you ever been on a merry-go-round, but like you're
Yeah.
too small for the horses, so you feel like you're gonna slide off at any moment? Your dad's not there to catch you?
Yeah. I've had that exact experience before.
Yeah.
Just
Oh.
don't give in to the voices, Danny. Remember who you are.
No.
Remember who you are. You're Daniel Spector.
Oh, he forgot who he was.
Oh god, he died like an NPC.
Oh, he's still going.
Can you hear us? I think he's gone.
Danny! Danny! Wait. Hold on. Maybe I can bring him back.
You can do it. You can do it.
Did he come back?
No, he didn't come back.
Fuck.
My co-host.
You can get another one. You didn't really need him, right? You can get a new co-host with another name. Devon.
Devon. I don't know any Devons. Do I have to do a
Oh.
casting call for a Devon?
Yeah. I mean, how else did you find a Devon? They're not out there in the wild just ready to be plucked. Them bitches rare.
That's true. I don't think I've ever met a Devon. Why not just name yourself Devon?
You gotta go against the grain. Devon's too basic. That's what they want you to think.
But then I'd have to pay him. I don't pay Danny.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I pay him in exposure, is what I told him.
What an idiot. Exposure. I mean, to be fair, he's getting his money's worth. He's probably exposed to something today.
He's been heavily exposed, and he still isn't back yet. I think he's gone to another plane of existence at this point. Did you send him somewhere on accident?
Honestly, I'm gonna be real with you. I don't have full control of my powers. So.
How old are you?
Carry the 5 up to 7.5 billion?
Only 7.5 billion? You're like a
Yeah, I mean-
teenager.
Yeah. Honestly, it's a lot of responsibility being who I am at such a young age, but also it's kind of wicked sick.
That's true. Did you like inherit your, responsibilities from somebody else, or?
No, I kind of just popped into being, and then I was like, you know what would be a really cool way to cause strife and chaos? And then over time, I kind of just gained all these crazy powers. Now I just fuck with people for a living.
That sounds so much fun. I wish I could do something like that.
Hey, if you live up to be in my age, maybe you could.
I look forward to that.
I'd look backwards, honestly. It's more fun that way, but sure. Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Something has appeared in Danny's chair. Hold on.
Oh.
What is going on this day?
Oh my god, is that Colonel Sanders?
I don't think that's Colonel Sanders. Do you know what Colonel Sanders looks like?
I have a vague approximation. Two legs, 2 arms, body, head, glasses, question mark.
Hello?
Colonel, can you say something?
Tell us about your chicken recipe.
What are the 11 herbs and spices?
Is that 11? I forgot how many herbs and spices. I just can't count all those herbs and spices.
It's too flavorful. What's your secret?
Does he not speak our language?
I don't think so. I can't speak fried chicken either. Trust me, I tried. Our dialect.
Oh.
Oh, he's descending. So long, Colonel. It was a pleasure.
Thank you for your chicken, sir. He's gone.
Just like that. Another life snuffed out so easily.
So what kind of video games do you like to play in your pastime?
All kinds, really. Can't really think of a genre that I don't play. I can say specific games I don't play, but I pretty much dip in every genre. I'd say so.
Oh, cool. You're a man with no discretion. I appreciate that. Man thing.
Yeah, man.
We're speaking in the current. All right, yeah. What do you do to relax? What is a nice pastime of yours? What do you do when you kick off your shoes for the day? you've tortured so many souls and brought strife to so many people. What brings you down back to the ground?
It's a little bit of a personal project of mine, but I've basically gone and remastered every episode of The Golden Girls and turned it into a podcast. And after a long day of being me, I'll just relax in my lawn chair, crank that up, get some mood lighting maybe, and kind of just vibe out.
Nice. Any music of choice you like to vibe out to?
And I'm a big fan of punk rock.
Oh.
Big
Dude,
fan.
punk rock fucking fucked.
What the hell? Danny, you're back. What happened?
He's alive!
Yeah, I just went to the store to grab a drink.
Oh.
The audience loves that you're finally back. This is like a sitcom when the main character walks through the door.
I mean, I just went to the corner store. Like, what do you guys
How
have?
how long ago was that?
I don't know. An hour?
An hour?
I thought the show started at 7:30.
No, we've been live for an hour.
What?
We've been here for an hour.
I'm still in like my pajamas.
Did we just get Daniel Spectored? I think we did.
What? Why is my piano on fire? What's going on here?
Danny, do you feel anything in your tank by any chance? Do you feel an itchiness?
Have you gained a new sight at all?
No, I feel fine, guys. Why would I have anything around my taint? Why are we talking about my taint? It's kind of weird.
No reason. Don't even worry about it. It's fine.
Have you not been here the entire time for the show?
All right. First of all, I thought we agreed on 7:30. That is not my fault. All right. I stick to a very strict schedule. You know this. All right. And now this is awkward.
Well, welcome to the show, Danny.
Yeah, welcome.
Thanks.
So, are you sure that you've been gone this entire time?
Yeah. Just got here. It just parked.
Do you have a brother? Or maybe a cousin
No.
that just happens to look a lot like you?
No. Although people have told me that they've seen people who look like me, and they are always like, "Hey, Danny, you look like this guy," and they show me a picture. I'm like, "There's no fucking way. I know what I look like. I look at myself in the mirror every day. That's not me."
Do the words Colonel Sanders mean anything to you?
Besides KFC, no.
We might have a problem here.
What do you mean?
If that's the real Danny, then who the hell was in his chair 5 minutes ago?
I don't know. Who was that fucking...
Was somebody in my piano?
Yes, there have been 2 people that have shown up so far.
You know I don't like people touching my piano.
Yeah, even though you don't use it. That's beyond the point. Yeah, we had multiple people.
Fire, like...
I just
What-
thought that was the production team this whole time.
What kind of show are we running here? You know,
It's
first of all, they give me the wrong time. I show up on time, supposedly. My piano's on fire. There's been weird strangers coming into the studio and touching my shit.
Okay, first of all, we don't have any security. This is an abandoned school that we decided to use their PA room.
That's what this place reminded me of.
Yeah, we're technically squatting, but I won't go into that.
When I slithered on set, I didn't want to be rude, so I kind of just didn't mention it, but yeah. I mean, hey, no one's here. Nice digs, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's free. Unfortunately, we can't hire, any production other than some lone bum that we put in a closet with a laptop to watch stream and make sure everything is okay. But other than that, it's just us.
We actually found them here on site.
Yeah, we hired him on the spot because we needed somebody to make sure we don't go down and stuff, which he's doing a
Well,
terrible job of.
A little movie magic for you at home.
Yeah, looking behind the curtain a little bit. This
In
is
the car, you know.
that's show business, baby.
Let's go.
Props for locally sourcing your employees too.
You know what? Like, I like to give opportunities to those that are closest to me, and the man who was originally squatting here looked like he could really use something to do other than laying in broken concrete.
Greasy hobos have a lot of character.
They do.
They're good people.
He tells some great stories.
And for you people at home watching, if you see one on the street, let them into your house. They make for great conversation. Wonderful people.
You're not gonna be able to put it out.
Yeah, Danny, that's what is that? That's like ethereal fire, man. That's not coming out anytime soon.
Okay, I did it.
Oh my God! You put it out.
Oh,
That
what
was,
the hell?
That was annoying the hell out of me.
Oh, how'd you do that?
I
Yeah.
just slapped it till it died.
Oh,
You ever play a video game before?
yeah. You're supposed to avoid fire in games.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't
unless you have fire-resistant attacks.
And you sure you don't have
Probably
any
something
third
gamer.
eyeballs anywhere?
No, I feel fine. This is honestly like we're putting a lot of emphasis on my body for some reason. I
I don't mean to
Take your
make you
take.
feel insecure.
feel a little weird. Got the heebie-jeebies, you know?
Is it cold in here?
No, in fact, quite the opposite. Clearly, from all the frickin' fire.
We'll deal with that after the show. It doesn't seem to be hurting anything so far.
Honestly, it adds to the ambiance.
Yeah, you
So-
like that?
What segment are we doing?
Well, I did the sandwich segment. Was that even you for the sandwich segment?
No, I love the sandwich segment.
We could do it again.
I was gonna argue like I usually do. But you already did it.
I mean, we can do it again if you want to do it again.
No, we're not gonna do the sandwich segment again. Why would we repeat a segment we've already done?
I don't know. This is your favorite segment, or just thought I'd be considerate.
Yeah, man. We
No,
might feel included.
it's fine. It's fine. You know what? It is my bad for showing up late, even though I was told the wrong time. But sorry.
Hey, man, I definitely I send out that company email. I told you we were getting them on at 6. Do you read your
Alright,
emails?
Yes, of course I read my emails. I open up my email app on my phone and I read my emails.
Yeah.
Yes, like every other kind of person who reads emails. Is
So
that not how you read your emails?
So, what time did my email say? Put down your phone.
I'm checking my email. It's at 6:30.
Yep. And what time did you show up?
7:30.
I rest my case. So Neil, what do you find in the perfect? Let's see. If you, how do I word this? If you had the need in whatever ethereal means to acquire some sort of partner in life excursions, who would be the perfect partner for you?
Definitely a being with a really sick and twisted sense of humor.
Okay.
I like to tell and crack a lot of jokes to fill the silence sometimes. And you know, if I'm basically talking to a wall, it's not very pleasant.
Right. Alright. Any physical features you look for?
Definitely at least 6 limbs.
Okay.
I do a lot with 6 hands.
I can only imagine. What would be like a great first date?
Great first date. I'm gonna go a little bit of a on the cliche path here. I know, unexpected, but I think definitely traversing the eternal plane barefoot.
Barefoot.
Yeah, yeah. Those. It's hard to describe in mortal terms, but you ever walk on a bridge but felt like you were gonna fall off if you took one wrong step?
Yeah.
Well, imagine
Like
that stretching for
willingly?
like a little bit, like willingly, like if you're being stupid, but also there's like a strong headwind and it's like pushing you.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotcha.
Imagine that for eternity.
Oh, okay. That's very sweet.
Yeah.
It offers some moments to kind of get close, enjoy
Very
each other's
intimate.
company. Ah, yeah. I can dig that. I can dig that. Danny, let's toss it over to you. Do you have any questions for our everlasting, eternal, and incomprehensible friend here?
You know what? I do.
Do go ahead.
As an eternal being of eldritch origin,
Mm-hmm.
do you prefer the left Twix or the right Twix?
Now that's a question. Right, Twix. Only because it has a hidden power to it. Yeah, everybody says left Twix because they want to be a contrarian, but believe me, right Twix has the power.
The audience seems to disagree with you, Neil.
The audience is weak and inconsiderate and insignificant,
You heard it here
and
first.
they're ridden with IBS.
Oh, damn, that's probably true. Now, what's so special about the right Twix? What powers does it hold? Oh wait, we got
It's
some people who agree with you.
see, true believers.
Yeah, what powers does the right Twix have in store?
It's just that creamy, nougaty caramel center that the right Twix carries. It's just delectable. Compared to the left Twix, it's just gross and barren, but that right Twix got it all, baby. It's got it all.
All right, good to know. I may try a right Twix sometime. Danny, how's everything going over there? Your
You
frames are
know,
dropping.
I thought, yeah, I thought I had the situation under control.
Yeah, it looks like you don't.
Seems like I don't. This is gonna take a lot of time to repair, and I'm kind of upset, really, at the outcome of this. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie.
My brother in Christ, you look like you're in RuneScape right now.
You know what? It actually feels like that with all these campfires in front of me.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to get that skill up. Like, if you're gonna get good at something, 10,000 hours. That's what they always say.
I get his OSHA level to 99. I believe it.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna fix this. You guys continue the interview, and yeah.
Uh. Alrighty then. Continuing on. Um. What food do you find to be the most overrated?
The most overrated food. You know, I gotta say, asparagus.
Asparagus is overrated. That's a bold take.
Nothing about that green, stocky, pencil-looking thing is good.
Nothing.
Nothing.
I quite like asparagus.
I'm
Gives
sure you do.
gives weird pee smell. That is definitely a negative. I find I'm surprised every time my piss smells like asparagus piss.
See, good foods make your piss smell great, and that's a fact.
You heard it here
Don't look
first.
Look it up.
Don't look it up.
Trust me.
I believe you. You definitely know more than the average mortal.
Oh, thank you.
so if you were trapped on an island for the rest of your existence, which is eternal, but we won't think into that too hard, um, what would be your desert island band?
Desert Island Band?
Yeah, if you had to sit on an island for the rest of your life and you only had the discography of one band to keep you company, what band would that be?
Oh, Bowling for Soup. Hands down.
Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup.
Bowling for Soup.
That's right. I just think their music, dare I say, is it even ska? Kinda-ish? Sorta?
Ska, pop, punk.
Yeah. I feel like that their
Something
usual
that
songs-
reached its height in the early 2000s.
Hey, Bowling for Soup is eternal. Like me. They will forever and ever be a part of every realm. I will see to it personally.
Damn. You heard it here first, Bowling for Soup. Neil has your back. For an eternity.
Mm-hmm.
They bowl forever, says chat. Also,
Fucking they bowl.
thank you, Nicholas, for the sub.
Nick.
Uh.
That's my number one thrall. He's a homie.
Oh. Hello. He's a homie. He's my homie, too. What do you know? It's a small world after all.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Bowling for Soup.
I just, to touch back what I was saying earlier, I just feel like their overall tone of most of their songs would be a great juxtaposition to the misery and desolation of being stuck on a deserted island. Because it's like, yeah, you're starving and food is scarce, and if I'm surrounded by salt water, there's no drinkable water, basically. But their music is just so upbeat and fun. It's hard to be depressed during all that. You know?
Wow. You know, you're making a lot of sense. I can't even remember the last time I listened to Bowling for Soup.
It's been too long, whatever time it was. Way too long.
Wow. So, what kind of people do you look to sort of absorb and take on and worship you for an eternity? What is the perfect thrall?
Honestly, people who are chronically online.
Chronically online.
Yeah, their brains have just been turned to so much mush, it's just really easy to shape them into something that'd be perfect for me, you know?
This explains the 4chan thing.
Yeah. Hey man, it's like that, what is that old saying? One bad apple taints the tree?
Maybe that's a saying where you come from.
Bro.
Now I wanted to overall give you a chance to kind of let us know what you're doing on the daily. Where can we find you? What magic words do we have to say in order for you to appear before us? What activities do you partake in the online world? Tell us about what you're making, who you're about, and what you do.
Well, I like to think I'm a variety being. I like to dip my hands in a lot of things. Normally, I'm usually ranting and screaming about random bullshit over on Twitter.com.
Ah.
Yeah, you can find me there at Mushroom Defiant. And if I'm not rambling on Twitter, you can find me on Twitch, where I sample humanity's greatest digital media arts and just throw out really, really bad takes on that.
All right. Hey, how's it going over there?
Pretty good.
He's back.
Pretty good. I got a little lost in it all. So set's gone. But that's okay, because I found this really cool guitar. It was
Looks like you're about to drop a hot rock metal album. Right
yeah,
now.
it was just on the floor. I figured, you know what? Might as well salvage this out of the wreckage.
Wait, has that room completely burnt down?
Oh yeah, it's all gone. It's a shit show.
Darn, he really liked that keyboard too.
Yeah. Kind of pissed about that, but you know, it was never really in the budget to begin with.
You know what, Danny? Since you've been a good boy, I'll build you another one. The snap of my fingers, you can have one in 1 to 2 business weeks.
Hell yeah.
All right.
That's what I like to hear.
Well, that's taken care of itself in a sort of strange days ex machina kind of way. We really got to put out these fires. So, let me ask. Who are you most famously seen around? What kind of other beings do you hang out with? Any particular favorites that you'd be chilling with?
I'm not sure if you guys would be able to perceive me, but I've been hanging out with Tony Hawk lately.
Tony Hawk?
Yeah. I know. I didn't really see myself hanging out with him either, but yeah, he's been a real treat. Really mellow guy, surprisingly.
Huh. For a guy who does X Games and shit, you'd think he'd be pretty well, I guess he's pretty old now.
He's actually really chill.
Is he really chill?
He's a super chill guy.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Existential dread hit that man hard, but he's making a comeback. He's fighting through it, and I admire that, truly.
I can appreciate that. Well, that's cool. I'm glad you've made friends with Tony Hawk. I need to switch. I needed to switch my VTuber. I'll just let this play out for a little bit. Sub with Prime. Sub with Prime. You cannot resist subbing to Prime. Or subbing with Prime. Shut up. Consider eating Subway. They're mediocre at best, and you'll regret ordering it. Kill Quiznos.
With the little rats.
Huh?
Which Quiznos ad?
The one with the little weird looking rats with the edited on eyeballs and mouth, and it was terrible.
That was my favorite commercial.
Yes.
That's
Now, if you want to talk about Eldritch Horrors, the Quiznos sub commercial rats, terrible.
that was my. I love them so much. What do you mean?
Nah, throw them out.
Quiznos was our first major mainstream approach to humanity. I wasn't a fan of it. I opposed it every step of the way, to be honest. It's awful. Even by ethereal Eldritch standards, it's absolute dog shit. Dog poo-poo butterwater, but, you know.
Way too much lettuce.
Do they put way too much lettuce?
Way too much. You'd order anything with lettuce in it, it would be 60% lettuce, 40% bread.
You're basically eating a front yard that's been freshly cut at that point. Lawn shavings.
Yeah. I'm glad we're not sponsored.
You don't want to be. I mean, you don't want to be sponsored by a place that makes sandwiches, even if they're free sandwiches. They're just kind of dog shit.
Yup. Quiznos can suck it.
You heard it here live, folks.
Neil, I'd like to thank you for coming on today, even though it was a complete disaster.
Oh, I loved every minute of it. thank you so much for having me. It was a blast.
I'm glad you felt that way. Thank you for potentially promising to repair Danny's set. It is on fire now.
Yeah, hey, I mean, I like the guy. Got a cute taint. Why not? Figured I'd do him a favor.
How's your taint doing?
My taint? My taint's fine.
Good. Keep it pristine.
Yeah, honestly, it's probably the best it's ever felt.
You should check down there. I'm just kind of curious.
Can you do like a quick taint check real quick?
I'll do it. Do it later. I don't wanna get us banned.
Nah, it's fine. I talked to Twitch. It's all right.
Which is okay. They gave the green light on the taint check.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, he's good. You can check his taint. It's all right. Just this once.
Thank you, Gaming Driver, for gifting a tier 1 sub to someone. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Sure.
So before we let you go, to return to your immortal realm, is there anything you would like to plug or let us know?
I'll just plug my Twitch and Twitter again. Twitch is DefiantMushroom. All capital D, capital M. Twitter is Mushroom Defiant. Very original, I know. I'm working with what I got here, folks, and that's basically it. I want to say, again, thank you guys so much for having me. It was a huge honor to be here. Much love. Much appreciated.
Honestly, we should be the honored ones. It's not, very often you get to have a interdimensional creature just walk on set and demand that you interviewed them, so...
Yeah,
I didn't think it would work, but it did.
What a treat. What a treat indeed. I am enthralled.
Hey, that's another one. We got another one. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's fucking go. Fucking. Ah.
Chaz says, Danny, you are homeless, not enthralled.
You know what? Whoever said that, get him, boys.
Oh shit. He's sicking Twitter on you.
Get him, Twitter. Cancel that, man.
Nick versus Danny Spectre. Who will win?
Who will find out next episode.
All right.
We'll engage in a battle to the death.
Well, let's wrap it up here. I would like to thank everybody for coming out and watching. This episode has been all kinds of mysterious disasters, and I appreciate you sticking around despite all the technical difficulties. We should be returning soon. I have another episode planned here within the next 2 weeks, I'm hoping. Things are looking pretty good. So do stick around, and I'll keep you updated on that. Have a great night. Stay safe. Check your taints for eyeballs.
See you, everybody!
Good night.
Beautiful time.
Good night.
Chun, chun.